to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here we go. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Pass to Castle. To the middle. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 5 on the clock. Screen by Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Wembanyama down low. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here is Holmgren. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And that one falls for Paul. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Spurs trail by 3. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's Johnson. Inside, here's Wembanyama.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Sochan. And the dunk by Sochan.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Wembanyama outside. Good if it goes. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He got it up.
20.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Paul. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Paul outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Dort.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
Frank, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wesley with the ball. Williams picks him up. Barnes outside. At the elbow, Fox. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Barnes outside. Here's Wesley. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Williams up on top. Pass to Mitchell. Williams with the ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Biyombo. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Outside, Dort. Mitchell looking it over. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Fox, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
And timeout is called by Craig Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. A pass to Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Now Wallace. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Barnes. Can't cash in from close range. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Mitchell is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too. That's a jump ball.
Vassell outside. Williams with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace with the ball. Still scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Vassell. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Here's Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Mitchell missing. Spurs trailed by 5. The wide open look here for Fox. The quick look, no good that time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Mitchell outside. Now Wallace. Williams with the ball. Over in the corner, Caruso. Just 3 to shoot. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. They saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us, perfect. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Wiggins from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trailed by 4. Pass to Vassell. Takes it off the glass.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
For 3, Mitchell. San Antonio with the rebound. That's tipped. Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. Barnes outside. Now Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Wiggins. With the drive. Out to Wallace. Back to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. Down low. Wembanyama with it. Williams picks him up.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Inside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Wallace. And he drives in. And the dunk by Wallace.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The deep three from Mitchell. That three off the mark. And it's the Spurs ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
For San Antonio, they've made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 3. Wembanyama, right side. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Holmgren the screen. Wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Screen by Hartenstein. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Mamoukelashvili. Sochan with the ball. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Into the lane. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Drills it from outside. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. 3-pointer. San Antonio again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Oklahoma City trailing. Screen by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Back to Paul. Spurs passing it around. And here's Johnson outside. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. To the paint, Hartenstein.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm. Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Williams. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 1-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And now by Barnes. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the left wing. Off target from 3-point range. To Holmgren for the 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Offside Fox. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Right side, Fox. Now here's Barnes. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
momentum. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. I love his poise.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Back to Hartenstein.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Yes!
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
To the middle. Hartenstein. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Man, that technical's really a killer. Takes it from a one-possession game to 2.
16 seconds left in the 4th. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Another shot. Gets it to fall.
Well, how about the perseverance there? The